What the heck is this Lemon8 app? Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but today we're gonna dive into everything you need to know. I'm Heaven and I'm a content creator and strategist, and I help brands and businesses capture the best content they've ever created. So if you're interested in learning about how I do that and seeing a little peek behind the scenes, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Today, we're gonna be talking about Lemon8. It is the sister app to TikTok, meaning its parent company, ByteDance, is responsible for creating it. If you are at all tuned into what's happening in the creator space or the online space, content creation space, you might have heard that Instagram is dying out. And you also might have heard that the US government is in talks to ban TikTok. Not just talks, they actually have been having several hearings about it. And TikTok CEO actually was on the stand, was it last week? I have no concept of time, so don't cite me on that. Don't quote me on that. But I want to get into what Lemon8 is because I see it's starting to be talked about more. And it's interesting because I became aware of this program or this app a few weeks ago. So I like to create UGC content. I'm not someone who's doing it full time. I want to get into doing it more. But one of the ways in which I learned about UGC opportunities with brands is through a program called Coley. So it's a platform where brands can go and post creative briefs and post their needs and their asks and their assets and how much they're going to pay or gift for creators. And people can go and sign up to create content for it. And one of the briefs that I saw on there a few weeks ago was for Lemon8. And at the time I was like, first of all, I don't think it paid enough for what it's asking for. And secondly, I am kind of trying to work through my own content strategy personally and decide whether or not I want to be present on yet another app. So I kind of just didn't pay it any mind. Then I started hearing more people talking about it on TikTok. I don't know how else it came across like my purview, but I'm like, let me dive a little bit deeper into this. And then I went on YouTube because I wanted to learn more about it, and I didn't see anybody who was talking about it. So here I am. I'm pulling up this article from ZDNet, and it's called "What is Lemon8 and Why is Everyone Talking About It on TikTok?" So here's a few excerpts from it. Lemon8 is not a new app. It's just new to US social media users. Right now, the app is #1 in the App Store for lifestyle apps, a big jump from an app that never reached the top 200 overall charts in the US, according to TechCrunch. Online, specifically on TikTok, social media influencers have described the app as if Instagram and Pinterest had a baby, with each influencer echoing the words of another. So it's likely that ByteDance paid some social media influencers to promote Lemon8 to drive up US downloads. Like I just told you, they absolutely are paying people to create on Lemon8, and I'll show you how you can get in on the action if you want to. I will say my take after scrolling on it a little bit, I went ahead and made an account on there. I'll put that on the screen. I don't know if I'm going to do the Coley brief and create content for this app because I don't know how many more places I can have my name, image, and likeness and like manage it effectively and efficiently. But I made an account on there and I posted a video that I had posted on TikTok and Instagram that day just to kind of like peruse and see. And I see a lot of the UGC creators who I see on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and wherever else, like they're the main ones on there. I always kind of wondered when new apps came about, like how do you get people to get on them? But they just pay them. It makes sense now. But I went ahead and made an account on Lemon8 and I was scrolling a little bit and it looks really like a super, I see why they can say Instagram and Pinterest had a baby, because on Pinterest, you go on there to get ideas and inspiration, and you technically can do this with any platform, but the whole point of Pinterest is like, it's not as social as the other ones. Like you literally go on there to get visual or resourceful inspiration and ideas. However, on Lemon8, it is that, and it is highly curated, and it is highly like, I don't want to say editorial, but it's very orchestrated maybe, and probably because it is like when you do these briefs on here, which I'm going to show you, it tells you exactly what to have and like what not to have. We've heard that Instagram is dying, and I don't really fully buy into the fact that any of these apps or programs are dying. Maybe they're not as popular as they once were, but I think because TikTok is on the chopping block with the US government, and because it has seen the success of Instagram, and Instagram has been trying to keep up with TikTok and feature all these new features and stuff, I think they developed, this is my opinion, they've developed this app Lemon8 to move people off of Instagram and onto this platform. I think it's interesting though that a lot of the content on Lemon8 is geared towards a female or women audience. I don't see any content on there for men. I was looking at the Coley brief on my computer and it said something about, okay, Lemon8 is ByteDance's newest app and sister brand to TikTok that is inspiring young creatives to share a diversity of content from fashion, makeup, food, and travel to homewares, pets, and anything else you can imagine. To me, that sounds very women focused. And these kinds of subjects tend to lend themselves better to women creators. I don't hear anything about like technical things or sports or more men things. Okay, I just want to disclaim that I'm actively aware that like, things aren't for men or women, but things that tend to lend themselves more to the male perspective, I don't see that happening here. So this is largely for women, which is interesting to me. I want to talk about potential use cases of Lemon8. I think this could be a great space for smaller up and coming brands to get in touch with a newer, younger audience once regular people migrate onto the platform. Right now, I still firmly believe it's largely UGC creators. I haven't spent a ton of time on there, but I think this could be a great space for, let's say, a jewelry brand, let's say a home essentials brand, let's say a makeup brand, to show real life use cases of the product. It is possible to upload video on this platform, but it seems to be like photos and photo carousels are more popular. Additionally, they have a lot of built-in features to help you make that curated, almost editorial look. I uploaded a TikTok that I made about this restaurant that I went to, and it was part of a collab for a separate thing, and I put it on there, and they have these features within the cover, like these little icons and things that you can put on there that's built in. And because at first when I was scrolling, I was like, how does everybody have this same style? Are they all editing in the same way? And they are. It's built into the app. Let's jump back into this article and see what else they have to say. So it says, why is Lemon8 growing in popularity? Lemon8 is a direct competitor of an app that's popular in the East called, I'm going to put it on the screen because I do not want to butcher it, or Little Red Book in English. In China, Little Red Book holds a large share of China's social networking and e-commerce market, and Lemon8 hopes to do the same in the West. Influencers on Lemon8 can link their TikTok and Instagram accounts to broaden their social media reach. There aren't any popular influencers on Lemon8 right now, but many micro-influencers are on the app. Most of the posts on Lemon8 have hashtag Lemon8 partner at the end of the caption, signaling that Lemon8 paid creators to start posting on the app to manufacture the platform's popularity. The same influencers also took to TikTok to tell their audiences to join Lemon8. Mind you, today is April 1st. This was posted on April 29th to this news article. Of course, I'm going to link this article in the description so you can go ahead and read it yourself. And let's dive into this Coley brief. I'm on Coley, and I went to my old briefs because I had put not interested on it, but once I decided to do this video, I wanted to dive in some more, I put it back. So it's asking for photos, a carousel post on TikTok's new app, which is Lemon8. And in the brief, it links to an external brief, which is a Google Doc. And it tries to sell you on the fact that, you know, you have the opportunity to become one of the first creators on this up and coming app. You have to download the app, make carousel posts, and the ideal creator, right? Remember how I said it kind of gears toward women? US based, female, which is in bold, 18 to 25, it girl type content and aesthetic, track record of producing high quality and engaging fashion, beauty related photos, confident in their style and ability to inspire others through their posts on the Lemon8 platform. The deliverables are a static carousel post. You have to send the content and the captions for review and approval. They have to be fully edited to your authentic style, and they have to be in the 3:4 ratio format. So ideally, they want you to post 2 to 3 times a week, which will equal out to 10 posts a month. And at $45 a post, you can earn up to $450. And then, of course, there is a deck attached that you can look at. There's a couple of decks, actually. If you want me to link the decks, leave a comment down below. I'm really curious to hear your take. Do you plan on joining Lemon8 if you are a content creator, or if you are just someone who casually scrolls social media? I'm still torn. Like I said, I really don't want to create a presence on another app and have to manage that. That's so much more to manage just as one person, even if I did have a team. I also find it fascinating that every time a new app comes out, they have opportunities for you to link to your other platform, because I imagine one day, are we all just going to have like links into oblivion for all these platforms that we're all on? Like, what is the vision there? If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting me know what you want me to talk about next. I can't wait to do more and more YouTube content. This is my first video in a very, very long time. I used to do YouTube when I was like in high school, but I want to talk more about content creation, my journey, where I want to go with this. And I was just so excited to share about Lemon8. Oh, follow me on Lemon8 if you want. I don't know if I'm going to post on there. I really don't know. All right, bye.